it? 25? No, no, no. Not worth it at all. Oh, that's right. I've got you. What a shame. My tyranny is going down dangerously fast. Right, do we have any problems right now? I can modify Bulgaria's contract. Yeah, Bulgaria's a big place. I would quite like to have better contract, but I said I'd wait on that, didn't I? And again, you might die and then I get nothing, don't I? But hurting your opinion's probably not the best thing to do right now. I certainly don't want to be giving them these things. I don't know. Sometimes it feels nice to do this, especially for that extra money, but on the other hand... Well, what the hell. Let's... No, I said I wanted to save it. They might die. Might want to be able to make make marriages with him better. Let's save it. And then there's Thessalonian. No, let's keep those. Keep those. Titles can be created. Kingdom, kingdom, and duchy of what? Oh, that's right. I got this land, didn't I? Right. I'm paying no attention to this either. I certainly want to make that duchy. And hey, now I got the prestige I need to destroy this title. Bye bye, thunk. That'll make some people not very happy, but hopefully Bulgaria will de jure drift into Naxos, because Naxos, the kingdom, is holding all of this now. Hopefully. Thinking about it, I probably should have waited to grab these two provinces before destroying it, but I want the de jure drift happening as soon as possible. And I can always just direct claim these, it's no big deal. Now. My subjects, my duchies, even if they go on to have everything they need for a kingdom, cannot form kingdoms, because I am a kingdom and I'm their liege. I am your liege lord. Okay, who of you are the least disgraceful to hand this land out to? Preferably with heirs with good... Ooh, gouty. Nasty. Nothing special, and... very nothing special. You're all a bunch of bloody losers. Oh well, it'll... Well, actually, who is best for the job anyway? Preferably the one that likes me the most. They all hate me, but at least you are scared of me. So, well done. Here's your... And I can never see what... I just made it right. It's the Duchy of Offie Whatsits. There you go. You get those vassals, but you become my vassal. Good enough. Can't forget there's this. It already has a duchy. It's that troublesome uncle, isn't it? He holds 2 duchies. Hopefully he has a split succession, and then it gets split between others. I don't want one vassal getting too much power, especially when they hate me as much as you do. But this is... yeah, I got to deal with minus 70 all the time with people. That's hard to overcome. Okay. Military strength looks alright. The income looks alright. I dare say we can handle this. But I need to age 11 years, find a spouse with good traits, and mate like... I don't know, what's something that mates a lot but isn't a rabbit? Rabbit's really overdone. There we go. We're still waiting on that House Naxos egg to hatch. Oh, nice. Robust. Sadly, with somebody that's in jail, so you're unlikely to pass that on unless they're let go. Bossy and... damn. Trust it. The one good one to come out ends up with a wife who's in jail. Hold on. A betrothed who's in jail, right? Doesn't matter too much if she dies. Also the wrong religion. Bonobos, Jake. Bonobos? Alright, my prisoners died in my dungeon. Some of them will die whilst we wait. Hopefully they're all under house arrest, because I don't want to make them too sickly. Ah, you there. Move to house arrest. Come on, keep them healthy. If they're unhealthy, they'll die before I can torture them to death. Right, it's just the unlanded ones that get thrown into the dungeon. And I think I've already... there we go. They're grateful to me for this. What a joke. Oh right, it actually says under them where they are. For example, you're in the dungeon. Is there a risk with going into house arrest? Like, can they break out easier or something like that? Alright, there we go. Plenty of prisoners for me to take care of. My cousin was taken prisoner, House Naxos. And you are... God, man, you are having a grim time there, aren't you, Crete? And the faction against us is dismissed. Okay, so I'm actually kind of glad that Daddy Ilko died in that hunting accident, because I never had the opportunity to play as a merciful... hapless toddler. Now I can. Right. We're on learning. Do I want learning? Or do I want stewardship? Learning will get me a bunch of stuff. Stewardship gets me another bunch of stuff. Whatever, I never do learning enough. Stick with it. Okay, I still would quite like this at some point. You're in a war right now. I reckon I could take you for Constantinople, and trust me, I really, really want it. It's also part of my duchy. Of Thrace, that is. Now granted, this is still held by Shalui, and Shalui would probably give me that, but I'm not willing to risk the rise up of all rise ups. I already tread that one once. Can I see your succession? You have male preference law, but you have a number of children there. No, I'm not giving up my torture fodder. Right, if nothing else, I'll have this claim for a lot of time, so let's make a claim on Constantinople. It's really good to have. The Hagia Sophia gives you learning, intrigue, piety, renown, and more knights, and I would love to have more subjects to throw away into the knight blender. It's also a great place to raid if you're playing a raider. 162 right there. When I was playing as Little Leon, I grabbed myself a bit of... come on, you know the place of that. Sardinia. Just so that I could easier take over or raid Italy and down into here. Once made the mistake of raiding a pope. Stopped in his lands, and you can't actually move until you've finished a raid, and it takes twice as long to do that. All the while, he built up his enormous levies and came and slaughtered me. Pope is no joke. He's so strong. Although this time he's not quite as rich as last time we played. Wonder what's up with that. I don't feel tyrannical enough. Is there any incredibly rich bishoprics around here? I mean incredibly rich. 4 figures at least. It's come to my attention that your patriarch is working to fabricate a spurious claim against the county of Byzanton. I implore you to remember you're despot by right, not by greed. Silzo is unhappy, but Silzo's never happy with me, so it's a good thing I got that event with him. Yeah, Pope, true end boss. Can't wait till I'm illustrious, get that secular opinion up. We're making alright prestige, less since I destroyed that kingdom title, but that's okay. Multiple kingdom titles are just asking to have your whole place crack on succession. What's up with this? That duke that I just made has accused the duchess, wife of my other vassal. Wait. He has accused his own wife of having an affair with Makiros. Well, if I say no to this, I lose a level of devotion, so one should always just throw them in jail. And it's just you, right? Because adultery is a problem for a woman, not the man. Just works out that way, you know. I don't really have a problem with you being in there, but if I just let you go for nothing, I'll lose dread. So the way I see it, I've just got, well, you know, I could get a favor on the Duke and modify his contract. His taxes would go down, but I could do a lot of stuff for him. I prefer to do the feudal contracts with an overlord, because this stuff's all a bit huzzah to me. Maybe it's actually worth doing low on people just to get better opinion, but it's tiny. Tiny compared to that. Huh. Wow, what a well-learned man. In any case, I don't have golden contracts or whatever, so I think I will just... Wait, you're the wrong person, right? You are the very wrong person. You're the one. No Bogolos in sight, so I'll just get the 50 ducats. Yeah, because letting them go for free loses you dread, and I want to actually make some dread. Maybe I should go and kill some prisoners for now, especially the ones that are too old. Basically, if they're over 50, I should just kill them now. Henry! Oh, right, yeah, costs piety to do that until I unlock my stuff. That's why I was waiting on it. Unless they are heathen or heretic, like you, Countess of Lesbo. Now, this is doubtlessly making Sealzo very unhappy. I would actually like to let you go so you can get some more genius genes out. I think I'll have to, right? But if I get a favor on you, perhaps I can put that to use. Alright, go. Mate. Make some genius babies. Now what to do with you? Again, I could... wait, you have nothing but that, right? I cast you back to only having that. Huh. Should have taken the money then. Now I could always imprison you, but even with a hook that's unlikely to work. I could arrange a marriage with you. But, you know, your daughter's very fragile. Have some sons, please. I'll keep that hook just in case I need it. So, do your drift, right? 91 years, 75 years. Why is this? Why are these two not showing up? Ah, well, I know, because it's... Oh, wait, no, you're still meant to be part of Hellas. But both of these have been under Naxos rule for a long time. Well, maybe not this one, but this one certainly has. Why is it not de jure drifting? What does it take? I don't understand. Why is all this stripy and this not? And when will Bulgaria become stripy? Jake just doesn't know. Maybe there's a minimum amount of time before it starts showing up, like 5 years or so, but still not showing. Looks like you're missing a county. Oh, do you need all counties for that to be the case? I'm not missing anything... Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, I'm missing that, sure, but still. It only works as a whole. You're missing a county. So you need the whole duchy. Right, I guess the duchy's sway. But I'm not missing a county from here. And this isn't showing as drifting. Alright, well, I need that off of you at some point. Granted, I had other claims that I wanted to fight you for, but you're still a bit similar to me. I might rather take on Byzantine Empire first. While he is weak, and I am not. Don't you need Cephalonia? Cephalonia? Oh, this Cephalonia is its own duchy. And yet, despite that, Epirus will come over. But Bulgaria, I don't get it. Bulgaria doesn't drift because you have the kingdom title. No, I destroyed the kingdom title. Purely so it could drift over here. Now, Hellas is his own kingdom, but it is coming over here. So what does it take? Ransom. No. No, no. Die. Right, 3 months, and then I think I'll just straight up go for the Basilius. And hey, if I capture him, all the better. But I would really rather like to have this. 11. Tell me that trebuchets are good against that. Good up to 21. Very well. Any plans on playing in West Africa? It's really fun down there, says Jake. Oh, I'm sure I'll come around to it. I mean, look, there's a whole map to be playing around with. So far, I've played here, here, and here. Consider how big the EU4 map got with places I played with before I finally put it down. What's going on here? Oh, I've got a bully. My bully. Bully is a cruel child who picks on another child, their victim for fun or profit, or just boredom. Upon reaching adulthood, a bully may become a rival, or they may grow out of their childish hate. Fellow vassal. What do you mean, fellow vassal? No, my vassal, right? I was misreading it. He is the worst. Well, why don't we kill him? Oh, he's a powerful vassal. You know, I never paid any attention to you, Veden, because you are your own duchy, self-contained, not causing anyone any trouble. Oh, and you've got a beauty. Good. Whew. Who the hell bullies their future king? Somebody who knows they've got what it takes. Oh, he's brave, I guess that's why. Toe the line between brave and stupid, my friend. Right, we're 7 years old, we're moving up in the world. I have no allies though, and I'd like to change that at some point. One little bribe, it only costs 96 to get an unpressed claim on Byzanton. Now, my concern is that he raises mercs, but he won't because he's in debt. And he has no friends, so I should get my claim there. Similar, sure, but we should be able to win this. Why is it showing so much here? Alright, because he's got all this land. But I think all I need to do is siege this down and defeat anybody that comes my way. Oh, he's busy over there, isn't he? Right, but I might be able to capture his heir and spouse and stuff, so I should still just go for the war. I want that land. It's such a good province to have. Worst case scenario, I can raise some mercs of my own. What is it? F3, click on rally point, slam it over there and just say raise all. Now, interestingly enough, you get all of your men-at-arms in first, so I could just make you go over here. And then raise all the rest of them whilst you siege it down. Whoa, okay. It's a big one, isn't it? Oh, it's huge. There we go. Now we got you. Check the walls there, Jake. Oh, I'm checking them by lobbing my massive rocks at it. Theodosian walls ain't no joke. My 50 tree buckets, they're the punchline. So, with the Byzantine Emperor busy with some other war of his own, it should leave me in quite a good position to just come and snag his fortress. Can I really not do any kind of swaying or... yeah, damn, no scheming at all allowed for kiddos. What a shame. According to the wiki, a duchy will assimilate into a kingdom after being controlled by that kingdom for 100 years, assuming all other conditions are met, so it'll take a while. I know that, but the thing is we're looking at Epirus and we're looking at half of Hellas coming over to me, but none of Bulgaria, and not the rest of this or this. Now I think it takes a certain amount of time for it to show up. Maybe 5 years, but we'll keep our eye on it. When I was playing over in here, first I became Brittany's subject, and whoa, actually, yeah, this doesn't look, here we go. The Duchy of Normandy has de jure drift progress towards the Kingdom of England of 29 years, de jure drift progress towards the Kingdom of Brittany for 7 years. It'll become part of the Kingdom of France in 22 months, right? But you don't see it for like 99 years, do you? Oh, well, here we go. Skåne will become the Kingdom of Sweden in 98 years. So what does it take? It can't be top realm because we've all been under the Byzantine Empire for a long time. So here's my big question. Why does the Duchy of... what's this even called? Dyrrhachion, not the Urdrift, into the Kingdom of Naxos? What could it mean? Existing titles don't drift. What do you mean? Aquitaine here is drifting. All of southern Epirus is drifting. Jake, they have people integrating the title. What? I think it needs to border Naxos. Okay, all of Bulgaria is bordering Naxos. And when I played over here, all of this flipped over, although I guess it all borders by sea, doesn't it? Don't know. Just don't know. A duchy will begin to drift into a kingdom when the following conditions are met. The entire duchy, i.e. all titles and baronies, baronies allowed to be outside the realm, is within the realm of the king. Okay, let's try this. Darashion, for example. Right? All under one duchy that is directly under me. So far, so good. The king does not hold the crown of the current de jure kingdom to which the duchy belongs. The king, that is me, does not hold the crown for which the duchy belongs. Correct. I do not hold the king of Epirus. It doesn't exist. Good. The ducal title either does not exist or is being held by the king or by a vassal of the king. Vassal of king. Check. The duchy is not part of the kingdom of Jerusalem. Check. Kingdom is its owner's primary title. Check. So why won't Darashion drift to me? Bulgaria, as a kingdom title, can only drift to the empire. No, I don't think so. Can you send your diplomat? Integrate titles. Becomes de jure part of your primary title. Okay, you can only... Okay, is not de jure drifting. But why? Why is it not? Anyway, I can de jure drift some of this faster. That's nice. I can get Epirus done faster. How much faster? Monthly progress 3.4. You only add tiny amount to it. It's better to let it happen naturally and continue with my own domestic affairs with you. That indirect vassal opinion going up is quite useful. Direct vassal opinion going up is useful. Oh well. Bring those walls down. Bulgaria is a kingdom title. I don't understand that. Empires don't get drift. Kingdoms get drift. If empires get drift, then that's news to me. Because look, France has all of this garbage. Bulgaria's duchies can of course be integrated into your kingdom. I'm working on that. Okay, I managed to grab the heir. Plus 50 war score. And I'll get ticking war score from occupying this. So what I should do is occupy other parts of Byzantium. Just to get the added war score. And the question is where I do it. This stuff is closer. So it's kind of tempting to just go for. Probably along the coastline. And I'll have my fairly useless levies just hang around in the back seat. Dangerous faction. Oh man, don't tell me that moments before they want to do it. Oh god, they're all at it again. They want lower crown authority right when I'm at war. Jeez, could that not trigger right before? Ah, you're the problem. You're the big problem. And I doubt I could suddenly arrange a marriage that sees us related. Well, actually, I could ally him to get rid of it. But I don't really want to marry you. The eugenics will not be happy with that. You are 70% of it. What is it to break a betrothal? Doesn't that cost renown? And I'd rather not spend that. Not worth it for one small war. However, you have a lot of military strength and I have no allies to call in. You've also got money for mercs. Do you have any hooks on any faction members? Yeah, I got a hook on you. Don't know what I could use it for though. I can't hook you out of that, it seems. Well, I mean, I could revoke your title, but I don't think that would be enough to bring it down. You only bring 15% of this. You are the main problem. Oh wait, no, I do have a... No, look at the wrong guy. You're the one. Triggered because you went to war, though. Yeah, that's true that. Well, on the plus side, if you go to war with me and I defeat you, I'll be able to modify your contract something fierce. But I think I will wait here, knowing that. Supply limit's huge, just get everybody here. And maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to... you're only prowess 5, so you're probably not going to be part of anything. Maybe catch you and put an end to all of this. And that way I will... well, I can't revoke all of your stuff, but I can at least revoke one of your duchies, maybe this one, and leave you only over here. And then spit out somebody else who's a bit happier to be with me. Oh shoot, didn't mean to press that button. Don't even know what's going to be raised there. I wanted to click on mercenaries and see who's available for me, because I need some mercs. I like the look of heavy infantry here, but I would also like somebody who's a very good commander. The Sicilian Band of Messina sounds good. You know, I got all this money, I gotta put it to use some way, somehow. Open terrain expert, there's gonna be a lot of that. What's up with palace guards? They just look like heavy infantry. Maybe that's all they really are. Grab mercs to counter their men-at-arms. Good idea. We'll wait for it to fire then, and it's doubtlessly about to fire. There was nobody there. Okay, 8 out of 8. Hey, some of these guys are fairly good at prowess. Alright, well, have at. If you're going to fire any time, you're probably about to fire at any time. Anger management. My vassal, Count Euphemios, is getting on my nerves. He prattles on, no matter the topic and no matter how uninterested I am. He's a curious fellow. He could become my victim. Spindly little chap, aren't you? Prepare to die. War with the Byzantines. What's Jake fighting for? Constantinople itself. Now, I will get ticking war score that'll allow me to win this war on its own, I believe. But I'd rather... well, I want to be ready for this ultimatum. And there it is. Recognize the ancient and inalienable rights of your vassals. I think you're about to find just how alienable that is. Rally those troops. Rally ho. Aw, you piece of work. You... well, whatever. I can have you down in no time. He'll be gathered in 4 days. I wanted to siege him down here, but he decided to go there. Right, he does have a sizable army. Oh, and he's going to run away. Ah, but I would quite like him capped. There's a lot of cavalry you got there. Cavalry, skirmishers, siege weapons. The thing is, they're all over the place, and they can start sieging me down pretty quickly. Especially if they get together, it's going to be something resembling a problem. So let's have a look at this. Lots of them. What are there lots of? Light footmen. Light horsemen. I'm not seeing a lot of pikemen. I'm only seeing 300 of them. So I would probably do well to get myself the shepherds of the Romans. Open terrain and Reaver. Reaver's not that great, but all these horsemen certainly are. Jake, if you're still under the Emperor, he can just take Constantinople back through a decision. Can I not contest that decision in any way? Seems a bit unfair. Alright, well, if he's just running away... well, no. Be confident. It'll take him a while to get over there. I'll be able to catch him. He could leave the siege stack. No, I want to bring everybody into this fight that I can. To finally put Euphemius in his place, improving my mood considerably, I borrowed his favourite stick horse. Now he has to do what I tell him to. It's all in good fun, you see. There we go, I gotcha. Doesn't look like a great advantage. Where the hell's my commander? Oh, jeez. That's bad. That's a lot of losses for me that I did not have to take. Your liege lost the war. Nothing is certain, especially in times of war. Naxosian claim in the county of Byzantium is no different. The conflict is no longer against them. Oh, I don't have the heir anymore. So I lost a lot of war score. Hmm. Okay. Is there really nothing that can be done about Byzantium taking that back? Well, if there is, I want to see it. The war wages on, but damn did I lose a lot of war score. Sadly. So who is this useless prisoner I have now? You mean nothing. Truly nothing. Enemy ally joins war. Who the hell are you? I don't like the look of that. You're some nobody, but you do have 11 prowess. Right. I won that battle, but it was simply one battle and what's sure to be many more. I'm a bit worried about getting sieged down. I mean, I'm under siege right now in Abydos. Wherever that is. Ah, up there. Well, they thought twice about that now, didn't they? At least Byzantium have very little troops, so I shouldn't have to worry about them. I'll just sit on that ticking war score for a while. I do a bit here from captured air. Okay, it's just a lot less. It's alright, I suppose. Right, let's take the enemy capital at the very least. Oh man, clicking through these is a pain. What we need is a shift click, especially when I keep doing that. There we go. Oh, there's a second castle holding here. I'll need to take more. Oh, those numbers are not pleasant, though. Hopefully they go and land somewhere of inconsequence, and then I chase them down and slaughter them. 28 advantage commander, although he's a bit old. A bit of a pain. You've captured a useless courtier, but an intelligent useless courtier. You're going to house arrest, and I will consider recruiting you for my own purposes. What's the likelihood that Aki will be an adult by the end of the stream? I hopefully makes it to adulthood. I could really do with that. Good supply here. Don't need to worry about massive attrition. Hopefully they'll land somewhere compromising. I can go and slaughter them. The trouble is if they go here, but you're actually someone that I'm at war with, so that makes it a bit easier on me. Are you not sieging that up? It says it's castle holding, but I guess not. Why am I not sieging this? It's a castle. It's held by you. I'm at war with your overlord. It's preventing me from fully occupying this, I think. Oh, maybe. Right, where are all my enemies off to? Also, who are all my enemies? I don't get it. Why am I not sieging this? There's my enemy. Oh, right, they're going for my capital. I can't let that one go. And it's a good opportunity to ravage them in mountains, especially if they've recently disembarked. Costs an arm and a leg, though. They're never going to re-siege their own capital with those puny liberators. Whew, it's going to be gone in 5 months. I need to get on that boat and over there. Maybe over there so they don't pop out and hit me when I'm recently disembarked. Now, it's not against... It's not terrible to white piece this one, because it is distracting me heavily. But we'll see. Alright, they are terrified of me coming to get them there. Not too shabby, you, but I'm not about to press your claims. Alright, have at. You want to fight me in my capital? Be my guest. My recent disembarkment will end in 18 days. I don't want to take that fight so quickly, though. But I'm an open terrain expert, so I don't even mind taking this kind of fight. But let's get rid of that recent disembarked malice first. 3, 2, 1, gone, and have the fight here. Oh yeah, that should be a good victory for us. Even better if I get the big cheese himself. Is he there? He is. There's the enemy commander. And as Guan Yu said, it takes a foolish commander to set foot on the battlefield. Then again, I was Yuan Shao and I kicked his sorry ass. Get out of here. Victory for Naxos. Blood and thunder, victory at sea. Trouble is, there's still a lot of you guys to beat down. It's the thing about CK, you need that 100% war score. Can be a bit of a drag. A lot of attrition along the way. Well, a lot of eating through my supplies, because it's black and white. You either have it or you don't. Let's go there, and I want to split off some regular levies who are busy eating too much of my food. So I send the professional soldiers over there to siege that down, and leave you guys just flanking around in a different supply area. That bully of mine is such a pain. He has apparently ordered the other children to avoid me. It's all growing quiet whenever I'm near. I know it's his fault, the other children mean nothing by it, but it still stings. He won't leave me alone. Wow, 40 stress for a kid? What does a kid do when they get stressed out? Criminal. While passing through the streets with my guardian, my spy master, who thankfully likes me, a man was stuck there begging for water, or any kind of relief from his fate. Arrogance is good, compassionate is very, very bad, but it is virtuous. But it is very, very bad. Dread, decay, and natural dread, but I want to be dreadful. Callous, not bad. Dread, decay, tyranny gain reduction will be useful. Diplomacy goes down, but intrigue goes up. Water, I hope this mud will do the job. Don't want extra stress gain, that's for sure. Arrogance is good, but my vassals already hate my guts. Maybe better to toe a finer line with that. Wait, what the hell? They're right back in my capital again. They're going to be there for a while. I could do this and then march right back. It's risky though. If they take my capital, they could take me. Also, there's you. Forget that siege. I should be taking you down whilst I can. Are you going off into the sea or not? Yeah, you're taking to the sea. Right, smash you, then smash you. It's the only way. You guys hold out for a bit. I'm not a mountainous expert, and they will be the ones defending, but I should be able to wallop them, and it's another opportunity to capture the enemy commander. There must be a tier list somewhere for all the traits in CK. I love espionage though. Whilst other things help you fight and help you do economy, espionage chooses who you fight. Alright, we have lost somebody. What a shame for you. 2 empty council positions. Ah, I've lost my awesome councillor again. Right, well I need somebody there, and I need someone to help with Marshall. My own knight will do. Alright, back to the capital. I'll help you mass up that with levy. This is hilarious. You'll never have enough units to siege back your own capital there, Byzantium. Aha, I've got a friend. A friend in the... Yeah, that's good. Good to have a friend in all of Bulgaria. I enjoy playing with them. Sure. Ah, snap, they ran away. Could uselessly throw my levies away to them to die. But I don't want to haplessly lose these guys. So this oddly romantic music. I guess we are Greek, but still. I wanted to actually have you guys help out. I love how these guys prepare their swords. Maybe you only see when you zoom in on them. There we go. Drawn out, ready to crack some skulls. Nice. Wait, we're defending. Of course we are. This is our own city. With our own castle. And look who's recently disembarked on the capital. Merge those armies and get over there. Enemy combatant captured. Well, I don't think it's helping out much here, but who are you? My prisoner from the county of Ceres. Right, so, man, I can't believe that you rose against me. Hang on, was it you? Franconian, Jesus, Chubbs, man. Drop a few. Well, he more than dropped a few, he dropped dead. Right, as for you, I reckon you could pay your way out pretty handsomely, but that's not handsome enough to me. I think you'll join the torture brigade. I eat until I die, says Franco. Don't we all? It's all about moderation, though. Right, can I get you before you lose your recently disembarked Malice? It's in 15 days. I'll be there in 8 days. Prepare to die. Oh, if I can get this quickly enough, it'll be before they actually are able to retreat. I don't know how long early battle phase lasts, but... Gotcha! Total party wipe. Unfortunately, that doesn't let me capture the enemy commander. Right, Byzantium is still failing to siege back their capital, and I continue to gain war score for the target there. Alright, that emptied and cleaned. Holy moly, that was good. Our plan remains the same, though. Let's get those crummy levies off of me. What a difference hiring those mercs made, though. I'd struggle to think how we'd be doing if I had not used my immense intellect to grab them. But I did. Alright, maybe finally make some passage over there. I don't want to take a boat. I'm not made of money. Will you go for the SPQR, Jake? Oh god, no. I've already talked a lot about my plans, but I'm going to stay subject to Byzantium. Because I really like the dynamic of having your liege that you sort things out with. Okay, does anybody... Oh, a tournament. Ah, right, my big old bully. Every time I see him, my mood is sure to turn sour. He might have become an adult now, but I know that he will never become a decent person. I lose relations with him. Maybe when I grow up, he'll be a... he will be a rival. Yeah, anybody that has access to it, can you check the decision to reclaim Byzantium and see if there's anything that can be done against it? Seems a bit nasty that I would just lose it straight up. No decision or anything. Kill him. Sadly, I'm not an adult, so I don't have the ability to do so. Okay, you're in my prison, so you were forced to leave the... Damn, if only you didn't hate me, you'd make a good spy master. But I already have a good spy master. I think it's best that you end up in my tickle corner, also known as the espionage-fueled torture dungeon. Yeah, they're at it again, but I don't think your 2 knights are going to make it. You might have reinforcements coming in, though. You... Alright, I talked about you, but no, you're not getting out there. Could you actually pay yourself out? Like I said, it's 100 ducats for release. If you're not willing to pay that, thank you, good night, and much love. Again, I'm not sieging this stuff down, is that... I don't get it. Maybe you can only siege down the holdings of those that are directly in this war against you. Hey, doesn't that make sense? So that would be you, and who else is in this war? Ah, yes. Lesbos again. This time he's losing Lesbos. I took away this. Next time Lesbos is going to someone that's not revolting against me all the time. The Empire was so thoroughly identified with the city of Constantinople at this point that it wouldn't even make sense for the Emperor to be without it. Probably why the event is in-game. Okay, so how does the event work? Is it just, lol, I own Byzantium now? Or is there any kind of agency involved? It's not an event, it's a decision. Okay. Then what? I still want the province for myself. I found my victim playing with his stick horse in the garden, whooping and laughing. He had no right to be so happy. I grabbed it from his hands and smashed it. Lose 12 stress. Lovely. Good to know that we are enforcing our will here. Right, we take this one, this last place, and we have this war won. If another in your realm has the county, they can just take it. No muss, no fuss. Really? There's nothing you can do about it? Surely somebody can check it out. There's nothing you can do against the retaking of it. Either declare independence or become the emperor. I don't want to do either of those things, but I still want it. Oh well, I'm still going to take it and see what happens. Captured a nephew. Are you worth money? If it isn't 100 ducats, I'm not listening. You know what, you guys are costing me money just to be around. I think I'm going to dismiss you now. There we go. Save a whole bunch on the costs. In fact, I could do well to split off all of my levy. Oh, Jesus, it'll take forever with clicking. Just get the biggest ones. Whoa, not the ones I hired now. They're on my budget. In fact, I can get rid of everybody apart from my my sieging forces and just tell them all to go away. No, no, not quite. There's still some Byzantine soldiers for me to kill. Let's keep them all then. If I read the decision correctly, the Emperor cannot do it whilst imprisoned. Yeah, but then when he dies and somebody else becomes the Emperor or Empress, then goodbye that. Oh, just became pregnant as I watched, and... It shouldn't be as funny as it is. Righto. Just abduct the Emperor and all of his heirs all the time. Alright, wow, I still haven't managed to win? What the heck is taking this so long? You have like no armies left against me. Oh, you are involved in this. Ah, jeez, I don't want to go all the way up there. Seems like a right pain in the rear end. Can you create your own empire? No, the whole point is I want to remain a subject to Byzantium, because I like the dynamic of having a liege. When you're independent, it feels like a big part of it's stripped away. I like to get the edge on him, modify contracts and all that, but... Where is the decision, Marvin? I might look at it myself. I haven't actually read any of the script files for CK3, but I have every confidence that I can't wait. Didn't I just take this province? Oh, they left the war, which actually hurt my war score against them. Right, you have been nothing but a thorn in my side, but I still love your stewardship. Well, you are poor and dying, and I wanted you to breed, man. You didn't breed. Not anything worth knowing, at least. Right, the fact that capturing your enemies lowers your war score because they leave the war is a bit... yeah. Okay, it's in major decisions. Alright, hold your thoughts while I check that. Common Crusader Kings. Wow, I actually put it on the hard drive, not the... okay. Not on my SSD. Alright, where are we talking about? Game, common, decisions? Or is there one for major decisions? There is not. So, decisions, 80, major decisions, roman.txt. I guess you can't see a thing of what I'm doing here, but that's okay. Line 334. Set capital, Constantinople decision. AI check interval 12. They probably check it every 12 days or months. For the AI, if they're ruler and landed, they always will be. They will have the title Byzantium. Not capital country is Byzanton. Well, it won't be. Either. Either. Title is Byzantine holder, any leisure above this. Well, they won't have that. Or Byzantine holder, which they have. Effect. Create title and vassal change. Scope, title, resolve title, take, set realm capital, AI, potential, always yes. Oh, that's grim. That's rough. Like, that is incredibly rough. Well, I'm still taking it. Still, though. This is the only thing in the game where they can just take that from you. Could someone TLDR this thing on Constantinople? Don't worry, you're about to see it, because I'm about to win this war. There we go. Oh! We captured the despot of Georgia. Interesting. Are you the heir or something? No, you're not. So captured heir isn't playing a part here. Although I don't mind grabbing that. Alright, I get County of Byzantion, gain fame, gain da-da-da. Alright, great. You know what? I wonder if I could just move my realm capital there. Not while I'm at war. Well, enjoy it while it lasts. At least I have the County of Byzantion for now. But I won't. Well, I am brutally disappointed by that. I guess speaking of disappointed, we'll have to march up here. But honestly, it'll probably take less time just to wait for this, wait this out. I think I will split off the hired soldiers, send everybody else away, and maybe send those hired soldiers up for a quick battle, if indeed they're up there. Could go for it. Raise Constantinople to the ground. Not an option. There, go for it. Sadly, I can't just throw you in prison, but hey, I can enjoy having the Hagia Sophia to improve my learning by 2. That's the from domain plus 2 right there. What else am I enjoying? Intrigue per level of fame. So I'm actually enjoying 6 extra intrigue because my level of fame is illustrious. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Piety per night, monthly renounced. This is nice. This is very nice. But it's all about to go. Can we embrace the old religion, Jake? The world needs a bit of hell. What is people's obsession with Hellenistic? I don't get it. I just don't get it. It keeps coming up everywhere. Can you have Hellenism in here? How do you get Hellenism? It's always bloody Hellenism. What is it all about? Why do people keep going on about it? I could grant this to somebody who is not my subject, and then he won't be able to take it, but then what's even the point? Then I don't get to have it. Sadly, it's all about the memes these days, says Zergle. Well, you know my stance on memes. Right, nestled in bed under my bare skin, I drift to sleep in a warm haze. Standing before me is a magnificent bear that urges me to follow it into the mountains. As we reach a glade, my heart starts to pound, my body tingle, my soul yearns. The bear is gone. In its place is a beautiful... Oh, we could play the TBW route. Yeah. Come on, I'm not that Greek. Usurp the enter. I do not want to. I want to remain a subject, even if Byzantium is reduced to just Constantinople. I'm just gutted that... Whoa, now, somebody's raised an army. Look at that. He might actually do some damage before I get the war score that I need. Mercenary thing's about to end. Domain limit, we're above it. could whoop your ass once again, but that siege is not going to be enough no matter how many tree buckets you bring, and you're not bringing enough. My vassal created a cadet branch. Right, Naxos Santhea. Interesting. I don't really know what to make of cadet branches. I saw a lot of them when I was playing on my own, but what's even the point? I don't get it. I guess that's just something they do, but they're still part of your dynasty, so you just hope they don't topple you. Right, well now. They're all going away to jail. Enforce those demands, gain that dread, and now you're going to have to lose this incredibly powerful duchy you have, so I'm going to revoke... Which one is it? Oh, I can't because it's under siege by a bunch of peasants who are fighting against who exactly? I don't know, but let them do their work and get out of here. I think I'm going to lose those mercs soon. I'm not extending that contract. I spent a lot of money on that war. I want to get my money's worth out of it. Now, you... Oh, it's good to have you because you were troubling me with your whole Yedistan stuff. I can't take everything, though. He'd still have that duchy. I could take the duchy for myself, give the land to somebody related to me, and then what exactly? I don't know. Can he pledge his allegiance to another emperor? It would have to be somebody that I border, and there are no such emperors. Look, there's Byzantium. No, I want to be under the Greeks and have a game to play there. We have some kind of sphere, the Armillary sphere? Oh, wrong one. Is that from before? Here it is. Naval speed increased. Forgive me for being not too excited about that. Jake, unrelated to what you're playing, I was wondering if the Frostpunk Builder mode, the gas ring bug has been fixed. Well, the gas stops coming out, but you still can't build in it. If you see that as a bug, then no, that is not fixed. I don't need you guys anymore, just disband you. You are not betrothed. I know I'm not betrothed. I shall figure that out in due time. But boy, I want to be betrothed to someone who's Fasund. So,